Well, I'm out today. It's February 25th or 6th, something like that. I don't know. And in the mountains here, there's a logging camp not far from here, so they're logging a few miles away, I think. And I was told about another encounter in here, Sasquatch sighting encounter by one of the loggers. And so I'm coming to check it all out. I haven't been out in a long time. It's been a while since I've been out. Well, actually, I was out a couple of weeks ago with my friend and his dog, and we found some tracks in the snow, which was cool, eh? And they were covered up in snow, so we didn't bother checking them out too much because you'd have to dig down and see the toes. But yeah, the snow's all gone. It's all melted. And raining last few days. We finally got a good day here today. A little bit sunny, which is great. It's even warm. It's like, I don't know, 12 degrees Celsius, I think, something like that. We're into February. It's pretty good. All right, let's keep on going and check it out. Tracks, look at the gap. That's an unreal gap, eh?
Yeah.
In a straight line like that. It's got to be 5 feet apart. Here's my foot. The next one. I'm going to have to stretch as far as I can. Telling you, Sasquatch came up here. Look at the gap. Look at, you see my tracks. I gotta take two for every one. Look, is it showing? I can't see. The sun's in my eyes. Yeah. What a beautiful day for February.
Yeah.
It's 0, but it sure feels a lot warmer, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it was -7. I think it's going down to -10 a couple of days. Yeah, all the lakes are getting frozen now. See if any snow falls on our head, eh? Look at that, eh? Pretty heavy up there. Yeah, here we are again, eh? Going for a stroll in the mountains. Haven't been in this area in a while. You can see they logged all up in here the last year or so. And I was told by this guy, a couple of them, that they've seen a Sasquatch around not far from the logging camp. And actually, this is close to the Pit Lake country, only a few miles away. Within 3 or 4 miles, probably. You know, it's Pit Lake. We call it dreaded Pit Lake, eh? Because it's so spooky there, and we never want to go in there. I haven't been in there since the 1980s. It's the last time I went in there. That Pit Lake area is just spooky. It's even spooky in here in the back there, which is, I'll be going a little ways in, but not too far, because it'll be dark in a few hours. I got out kind of late today. I'm still sore, my injuries. That's why I haven't been out much, you know, tailbone and what do you call it, like pudendal nerve or something they call it, or in the spine and tailbone area, all the like nerve damage. That's going on, so it makes it definitely painful. There's something in the bush over there. Hear that? What was that? Yeah, it could have been a logging truck way in the distance. I know they're logging all over the mountains here. There's something going through the bush. Okay, well, the other day I was out, it was pouring rain, and I filmed by the river. I'll put that on too. I'll add it to these videos, and you'll see how much the river is flowing yesterday from all the rain we had. And I'll put a bit of that snow video on when we're walking in the snow with my friend and his dog when we found those tracks. Yeah, great to be out. I know it's been a while. I'll be out there with Jason, Renaissance Man, one of these days again soon. Yeah, that'd be cool, eh? Been a while. I don't think I've seen Jason and Amanda since we were camping with him in September. Jason moved away, a bit further away, so kind of hard to get in contact with him and meet up unless we really plan it, you know. Get with Zoli there pretty soon, and a few other people, maybe camp out. Weather's finally getting better. Snow's gone now. That's great. Alright, I'm rambling on. Oh, I'm in this area now. You can see they logged it, eh? This was logged maybe last year. I don't know. Let's check it out over here. Yeah, this is all thick bush last year. Now look at it. Oh, this kind of zigzags through the bush over there, I guess. Check it out. If I can get through here. Yeah, I got lots of emails I have to get back to. I know I'm trying to get back to them all. I must have, oh man, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 emails in there. I try to get back to them every night if I can. So I'm trying to get it done. A lot of people ask me, you know, if I'll tell their story, but I don't really like to do that because it seems like everybody on YouTube is telling stories, you know? It's like they're, I don't know, is everybody on YouTube just telling stories now or what? You should just leave that up to Steve Isdell, you know, how to hunt. Our good friend there, you know? He's doing a great job of it. He's been doing it for years. Now it seems like everybody's trying to do it, you know? I don't follow the Bigfoot world too much anymore. I have no idea what's really going on unless someone tells me. I mean, it's all cuckoo if you ask me. They're all nuts. It's all a bunch of crazy shit with all these people putting, you know, Bigfoot found here, or dead Bigfoot body, or dead Sasquatch over here, and then you click on it. It's just ridiculous. They're just ruining it. It's a joke. I don't want any part of it, you know? If they're going to be that nuts, you know? And of course, the real people that are out, you know, like me and others. There's a few other nice guys seen the other day. What's his name there? People ask me who I like on YouTube. Well, there's Swan Lake Bigfoot. Robert, of course. I've never met Robert. Another native guy like me, you know? And, good guy. I think he's in northern Alberta. Quite a ways from here. It's all spooky in here, let me tell you. You can feel it. Yeah, and there's, came across another guy, a new guy, someone told me about the other day, Outlaw Bigfoot? No, Outlaw Country. I think his name's Darren. I think he's a good friend of Steve, I think. Steve Isdell's, I think. But yeah, nice guy. He's out there roaming around. He'll tell a few stories, you know. He gets emails sent to him too, I guess. I just don't want to do that. I got no time for that, you know. My channel's not about looking for Sasquatch. I mean, we did that years ago. You know, 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And we got all the hair and DNA and all that done a long time ago, many times. And of course, we're going to keep shutting it down and won't let it happen. You know, we've been told, how many times have they told me to shut my mouth? You know, I don't talk about the native side of it too much because it's just not what we do, you know. If you come out with me privately, I would, but I'm not going to mention it too much on the internet. Same as Skylee there, Skylee Murray. That's my good friend Amanda. You know, Jason Renaissance Man. Those two are doing their thing, and they're out in the woods, in the mountains. They're living out there sometimes, you know. And she's a herbalist. She knows all about the native herbs and stuff, you know. They even sell some of it, so if you want to get some of that, she gave me some Devil's Club salve, you know, like for your muscles. It works great. I'll try and hook up everyone with that channel or what they're selling. It's good stuff. Yeah. Another good guy out there is Forestry Forest. Check him out. Young guy. He's not a Sasquatch guy, but he has a good channel where he climbs up the mountains, with his dog. And he goes all up to the peaks, and he's just a great little guy. Young guy, you know, probably in his 30s. And he's roaming all over the mountains, and yeah, good YouTube channel. I know there's probably some more I'm forgetting, but I have no idea what's going on anymore. You know, where I am here, eh? Where the hell did I come from? Oh yeah, over there. Get turned around in here, it all looks the same. I kind of know where I'm going, eh? I'm gonna head over that way, towards that bump in that hill there. I can zigzag around because you can see if I go that way, I'm gonna head into the deep, deep mountain area there. Once you get in that bush down there, it's so thick you got to chop your way through. Yeah, it's really thick down in there. I don't know why they logged all this. Weird looking. Jet above me. Heading to Vancouver, BC, which is about 50 miles away or 50 kilometers away. Roughly from here, where we live. It's the Pit Lake country. You can see the mountains over there in the distance. All the snow on them. That's the Golden Ears Range. Over there, over this way would be Chehalis, or Stave. The Stave country, Chehalis and Harrison. And if you go north of those mountains there, the Golden Ears mountain range, well, we're kind of in Golden Ears, I guess you could say. Pit Lake Golden Ears, they call it, area. You're going to go north towards Squamish and Whistler and Pemberton. And over this way here, you're going to go east towards, all the other mountains over there. Grouse, Seymour, all those mountains. So there's nothing here for hundreds of miles all around here, really. If I went straight that way and went that way, that'd be it. You'd go for hundreds and hundreds of miles. Okay, I'm rambling on. Well, I just turned my camera out there for about 5 minutes, and there's a howl over there. Kind of the way I'm going. I guess if you did it again, or whatever that was, I'm pretty sure it was a howl. It sounded like it. It's the way it goes, Some people ask me, about the Sasquatch, and I mean, they know I'm here. They know when you're in the mountains. They know when I'm leaving my home. You don't have to worry about that, Like I say, I'm not out to prove Sasquatch anymore. We're not even really looking for them. We're just out where they go and where they are. That's what my channel's about, That's why I put all that stuff with the sticks and structures and glyphs and tracks, all that stuff to show people what they do, I mean, I grew up on Burnaby Mountain, and back in the 1960s, well, 68, 69, we were like 10 years old, And we used to build our log cabins and our tree forts. That's when we first had encounters with the Sasquatch, right? And, imagine that, Every weekend you going up in the bush, and your parents let you go at 10 years old. My friends were 9. Can you believe it? That's Darwin and Wayne. Cool kids, great friends. Dad was a Mohawk. Yeah, we had good times on Burnaby Mountain because there's only like a dozen houses up there. It was all bush. And the lady up the street had wolf dogs, and that was cool. But yeah, we'd go in the bush, make our little tree forts and stuff. And we could buy leather. This guy had in his house down the street, he had leather for sale. We could buy a big bag of leather for $1. We'd make moccasins and all kinds of stuff, And then we started making bow and arrows and all that stuff before we started buying those fiberglass bows. But yeah, we had the Sasquatch come to our cabin. It's only about 6 feet high, 7 feet wide, and about 7 feet long. And there's no doors or windows. We had a little hatch on the roof to get in. And we had a little bolt there. We could bolt it from the inside. And we'd hear knocking and whistling and banging. We thought it was our school kid buddies, right? Sneaking in the bush at 2 or 3 in the morning and doing stuff, right? But of course, it wasn't. We didn't see too many Sasquatch back in those days. Maybe a couple of glimpses, here and there back then when we were kids, because those wolf dogs would always be howling and scaring things away. They weren't too far from us, We were only like a quarter mile away from where those wolf dogs were. That lady had a house there, and she had about, 8 or 9 wolf cross dogs. They were beautiful dogs. Yeah. I'll call a raven. There he is. He's flying around me. He's watching me. Look, he's hiding behind the trees over there. There he is. He'll follow me now. Purple bushes, Okay, let's... Yeah, good to be out. What a beautiful warm day for end of February. All our snow's gone, all that minus 10 and 15 degree weather's gone. It's cold there for a while. This is great. Planes are out, It's a beautiful day. Okay. I'll head over here now in the bush over here, I guess. I'm in this area now. This is a spooky area. We've had all kinds of encounters in here over the years. Yeah, we used to find big tracks in here. We found some tracks in here that were 19 inches. Ravens around, eh? Good. Ravens will live for 30 years, eh? Around there. They never forget you. They know everything that goes on in here, even with the Sasquatch. It's all connected. Looks like trail right here, eh? Look at that, like a little path worn out. Yeah, I know. Some ways I can do it real good. My throat's kind of dry. Okay. I'm gonna cut to here and hopefully find my way out to another trail that I can get back, or I'm screwed. Like I say, it's always spooky in here. Especially when you're alone, eh? Yeah, look at this. All the animals are going through here. There's bears, deer, elk, you name it, all in here, so. Take a break over here. Take the mosses, eh? Look at that, eh? See all the deer and stepped over that log. Or a bear. Yeah, well, we're not far from where that logging camp, maybe 4 or 5 miles or kilometers. So you never know. Said the Sasquatch was banging on sounded like it was like banging on a drum. And they don't have any drums there. So you never know, right? Ravens are telling me that way. You hear a pin drop, eh? Not a sound, nothing. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a break here. I have to be out of here in a couple hours. It's gonna be pitch black. I got a late start today. Alright, I'll save my battery. I'll see what I can talk about. I was going to talk about a few things and I forgot what I was going to talk about. Alright, took a bit of a break there. I'm going to head out now. Here's my pack there. Got my small pack today. I don't need a big one for today. Of course, I got my bear spray. I got a knife. That knife is 50 years old, believe it or not. Yeah, that's all you need for now. Is that a logging truck out here? Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm gonna head through the bush that way for about a half hour, an hour, and see what we can find in there. You can see it's beautiful in here. They last logged in here about 100 years ago. 1931 is when they last logged in all these mountains because it all caught on fire. After that, they never logged. Alright, let's I'll head that way. Check it out. I got my cell phone here that my son gave me. It's his old one. I just use it for pictures and video only. There's no internet or nothing on it. Just an extra something if this battery dies on me. I only got one battery today. Okay, well. Quiet, eh? Hear a pin drop in these mountains. It's always like that in here. You see, I'm not far from the Pit Lake country. you know? Maybe a few miles away. I don't think you could pay me to go in those mountains. Not alone, that's for sure. Yeah. Hear that? There's always something around, folks. You don't have to worry. They're out, the Sasquatch and everything. Little people, they know what's going on. They know you're around. Don't worry about putting cameras up and all that stuff. It's not going to work. They'll work for animals, but not our Sasquatch. In our Lakota ways, I'm in a Kanji Lakota mix, and we call him Chayitanka. That means our older brother, or Sasquatch, right? Of course, there's good ones and bad ones, you know? It's like people. Yeah. Hear that? There's something down there. Way down there. Cracking away. I don't think my camera's picking it up. Alright, well, we're gonna head down that way and check it all out. Yeah, my camera wasn't working there for a couple of minutes. That's the way it goes. If your batteries aren't drained, your camera's not gonna work either sometimes. Where am I going? I got no idea. All I know is to get back, I gotta keep the sun on my left over here. There's the sun over there. Sorry, moving the camera really quick. Try to keep it going slow. It's tough when you're out of practice with it. And going up and down on all these logs and stuff. This moss is so thick, look at it. It's like 6 inches thick. Is this a good thing to be doing today, going this way? I don't know. We shall find out. Eerie for sure. The moss, eh? How thick that is and the color of it. It's like Jurassic Park. Just watching my back. A little rough going down there. Okay, maybe I'll go up and around. Might be easier to go up and around that way than down through there. It's going to be all really thick when I get further down. Plains, eh? Try to hold this steady. There we go. Yeah, beautiful day like this, the planes will be out. Try and upload some more videos. Get out more now that the weather is getting better. My wife's on holidays, so for a few weeks, so I can get out in the bush a bit more, you know. I mean, she usually goes with me at times, but she wouldn't come in here. She's kind of spooked, you know, over the years of things we've had happen, you know. She doesn't, she'll go camping, but she won't wander in the bush. Not really. I don't blame her. Yeah, we've had some really scary encounters, not just with my wife, but with Brian and other friends, you know. Big tracks right there, actually, look. Huh. I came down over here, to the right. Not too bad, eh? Look at that. A little ways apart. Huh, interesting, eh? Could be a bear, you never know. Bears are out now, probably. The snow's gone. It's mild. Okay. We'll go up and around, I guess. Like I say, I'm small compared to some of these logs. this way and around. Definitely much easier, quieter too. There's a little path, eh? Look at that. Another animal trail, game trail, look at it. They follow it every year. They always use the same one pretty well. That I know of every year in here. See? Look at that. Right over that log. You see where they stepped in the log and took all the moss off. Their hoofs, you know? One up here. Got a sore shoulder, so it's hard to hold the camera. Working on my truck. Kind of did my shoulder in there the other day. I go like this. I can hold it real steady with my two hands. Okay, we'll pause it for now. Till I get over there. The camera's working. Well, I made it around that area. Here now. You can hear water. A little cloudy. Deer went through there. Wow, what a smell. It's like wine. It's like wine. Like grapes. I say it's a little spooky in here. I can hear water. Must be a creek down here somewhere. There's that little trail, eh? Yeah, the smell is coming from down here somewhere. These trails all lead to the water. Look at that, eh? Is it spooky? Oh yeah. Definitely spooky. Especially when it's going to be dark in another couple hours here. Gotta wait to get back. I'll be getting out just when it's dark, I guess. I got a flashlight. Yeah, you know, I don't really want to... I'm not going to go in there. I think we'll back off for now. That was... Okay. Let's head back over that way. Close to that logging camp. Hear the truck? Logging trucks are going out. Okay, my battery's gonna die. The logging camp can't be that far away. Maybe 3 or 4 miles, maybe? Yeah. Alright, I made it over this way now. Just gotta go down here. And zigzag through, I guess, and over that ridge. And I'll be heading towards the other area. Yeah. Really rained heavy there. All the creeks are flowing. Crossed a couple. You hear the sound of that water, eh? Relaxing. Go across this creek. And head up over there. Not gonna get out of here, I guess. It'll be dark soon. Alright. Neat day to be out. log I crossed the creek earlier on. Just walking across it. Thick bush there. That's where I came from. Making my way back out now. Kind of glad the log's here. Maybe I could walk through the water if I had to, but I don't feel like it. Just keep going this way to get out of here. Covered in dirt from head to toe. Okay, check it out here. Down here. Get out, eh? Okay, swimming time. Oh man, that's deafening. That's close to quick. I was earlier down there. I'm trying to make it over here somehow. It's so noisy I can't hear a thing. Let's see if we can see the waterfall here. It's a little flowing. There we go. Look at that, eh? Always take care, folks.